Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're diving into a practical, easy-to-follow guide on how to work effectively and compliantly with a licensed transaction coordinator. This course is built for real estate agents, brokers, and transaction coordinators who want clarity on the rules, responsibilities, and legal boundaries of transaction management in California. Our goal is to give you the knowledge and confidence to leverage a licensed TC the right way, boosting efficiency while staying fully compliant with all regulatory standards. As a quick reminder, don't forget to download a copy of this presentation from my training website so you can print it, study it, and make notes. The link to the training website is on the screen and in the video description. And if you enjoyed this training, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Your feedback helps us grow and reach more agents like you. This course is structured into 4 key sections, each building upon the last to give you a comprehensive understanding. We'll explore what a licensed TC is permitted to do, and equally important, what they are not. We'll then define your non-negotiable responsibilities as the agent, before outlining a clear framework for tasks you can confidently delegate. This structure aims to empower you with confident delegation, appropriate supervision, and full compliance. A licensed transaction coordinator is an invaluable asset, designed to alleviate the administrative burden of your real estate transactions. By handling some of the complex operational aspects, a TC allows you to dedicate more time and energy to nurturing client relationships, prospecting for new business, and focusing on high-value activities that drive your success. They streamline processes, ensuring transactions proceed smoothly. At its core, the TC role is transactional management. A licensed TC provides the operational backbone for every deal, ensuring nothing is overlooked. This includes meticulous file and timeline management, tracking critical deadlines to keep transactions on schedule. They also coordinate with all third parties, such as escrow, title, lenders, inspectors, and appraisers, to ensure everyone is aligned. Additionally, they handle scheduling and logistics for appointments, and order necessary disclosures and reports. When it comes to preparing documents, the clear principle is, based on your explicit instructions the TC prepares, then you review and approve. This sequence is non-negotiable for compliance. Based on your clear instructions, your TC can fill out contracts and addenda, prepare offers and counteroffers for your review, and assemble disclosure packages. They can even prepare offers for submission, but only with your explicit instructions and approval. This process ensures accuracy while freeing up your valuable time. A licensed TC can effectively communicate factual, status-based updates to clients, cooperating agents, escrow, and lenders. They can request missing documents, follow up on outstanding items, and explain the purpose of a form or where to complete it. However, it's crucial to understand the distinction between informing and advising. A TC can tell a client where to fill information or initial a form, but they cannot recommend what to write or checking a specific box or offer any form of advice, and most definitely cannot assume the role of a licensed real estate agent, including filling up forms, checking boxes, or writing narratives that a licensed agent is supposed to do, such as agent visual inspections, or explaining price strategies, negotiation, financial advice, or contract interpretations to clients. It's critical to understand the limitations of a transaction coordinator's role, even if they hold an active real estate license. A real estate license in the context of a TC role does not grant them the authority to act as an agent on your behalf or to assume your fiduciary duties. Their function remains administrative support. The next section will clarify these important boundaries to ensure your compliance and protect your clients. Transaction coordinators are hired as administrative support, not as fiduciaries, which means there are strict advisory boundaries they cannot cross. TCs must refrain from providing legal, tax, or financial advice, as these require specific licenses. They cannot interpret contract language or offer opinions on contractual implications. Furthermore, TCs are prohibited from discussing pricing, strategy, or engaging in any form of negotiation on behalf of the client. A TC, regardless of their licensing, has no decision-making authority within a transaction. They cannot make any client decisions, nor can they sign documents on behalf of a client, as this requires direct principal authorization. Furthermore, a TC cannot present themselves as the client's fiduciary representative. Their role is to execute tasks under your direct instruction, maintaining strict boundaries regarding authority and representation. There are further restrictions that apply to TCs, even if they are licensed. A TC cannot solicit new clients unless they have explicit written authorization from their brokerage, as unauthorized solicitation can lead to licensing violations. Similarly, TCs are prohibited from conducting property showings without explicit brokerage approval, because showing a property is considered an act of representation. These restrictions emphasize the administrative nature of the TC role. While delegating tasks to a TC can significantly enhance your efficiency, it's paramount to understand that certain responsibilities always remain with you, the agent. This section will meticulously outline your non-delegable duties, focusing on your fiduciary obligations, direct supervision requirements, and adherence to compliance standards. Your role as the primary client advocate and overseer is central to every transaction. When you take on a client, your fiduciary obligations are legally and ethically yours alone. No TC, regardless of their experience or licensing, can assume these duties. This includes your role in client representation, advocating fully and loyally for their interests. You are also responsible for explaining the implications of every contract provision, negotiating on their behalf, and providing guidance on crucial decisions such as contingency removals. Supervising your TC is a professional and legal obligation, not merely a courtesy. The law considers TC prepared documents as prepared under your supervision, making your name, license, and liability attached to every form. You must review every contract, addendum, and disclosure prepared by your TC. Ensuring disclosure accuracy, meeting all statutory deadlines, and confirming your client's understanding of documents are all critical aspects of your oversight. This is a fundamental principle to remember. Delegation does not mean abdication of responsibility. When you delegate a task to your TC, you are assigning the work, but not the accountability. Your broker, your clients, and your state licensing authority will hold you personally responsible for every document, every deadline, and every communication that flows through your transaction. You maintain oversight and ultimate responsibility. Your license is on the line. Now that we've covered the crucial boundaries and your non-negotiable responsibilities, let's explore the practical benefits of a well-utilized licensed TC. This section provides a clear framework of tasks you can confidently and compliantly delegate. By effectively leveraging your TC's administrative support, you can free up your time to focus on business growth, client engagement, and strategic negotiations, ultimately enhancing your service delivery. Document and timeline management tasks are perfectly suited for delegation. Based on your explicit instructions, your TC can handle form preparation, including drafting contracts, addenda, amendments, and notices. They are also adept at disclosure management, ensuring all necessary packages and compliance checklists are complete. A TC can track critical contractual deadlines and send timely reminders, and very importantly, manage brokerage uploads, ensuring fully executed documents are organized and filed correctly into a broker file. All these activities are very time-consuming, and delegating them to a licensed TC can help you focus on more income-producing activities, such as prospecting, lead generation, and follow-up, appointments, negotiations, open houses, marketing, and more. Coordination tasks are procedural, factual, and logistical, making them ideal for TC management. This includes scheduling inspections, appraisals, and signing appointments, coordinating availability across all parties. Your TC can provide factual transaction status updates to clients, co-op agents, escrow, and lenders, always avoiding advisory territory. They can also perform document follow-up, requesting missing items, and coordinating the preparation and routing of contingency removal paperwork, while you retain full authority over removal decisions. Based on your specific instructions, your TC can significantly assist with offer and contract support by drafting initial offers, counter-offers, and notices. They can also prepare requests for repairs and other transactional documents, saving you considerable time, especially during busy periods. However, your role remains non-negotiable. You must review every drafted document before it's sent out, approve its content, confirm the terms align with your client's intentions, and authorize its submission. The TC only submits with your explicit go-ahead. The final stretch of a transaction involves intensive coordination, and your TC can manage much of this operational complexity. They can assist with loan document coordination, ensuring all paperwork for the lender is in order. Your TC can schedule and confirm signing appointments, minimizing logistical headaches. They also track funding and recording processes, providing crucial updates. Finally, they can compile the closing package, ensuring all necessary documents are prepared and distributed efficiently. To quickly determine who handles what, consider this delegation matrix. Your TC can prepare contracts with your direction, order disclosures, schedule appointments, and provide factual status updates. However, you, the agent, must explain contract terms, negotiate price or repairs, guide contingency removal, fill out the agent's visual inspection and other agents' required forms, and review all documents before submission. The TC submits offers or uploads to the brokerage only with your explicit approval and authorization. Imagine a seamless workflow where you open a new file, and your TC immediately begins administrative setup. You then focus on negotiating the offer, while your TC manages all follow-up communications and document preparation. As you move to inspections, your TC coordinates all appointments and requests. Finally, you manage client decisions, while your TC handles the intricate details of coordinating the closing, ensuring a smooth, efficient transaction from start to finish. To ensure a successful partnership, adopt these best practices. First, brief your TC immediately upon contract acceptance, discussing all key terms and client preferences. Second, always use a written instruction system, whether via email or a transaction platform, to create a clear audit trail and avoid miscommunication. Third, make it a habit to review all documents before they are sent out. And finally, establish a regular check-in cadence to stay updated on file status and address any issues promptly. For brokers, ensuring compliance and efficiency in agent-TC partnerships is vital. We recommend establishing clear written TC policies outlining roles and responsibilities. Brokers should always verify the licensing status of any TC. Furthermore, reinforcing agent accountability for oversight and supervision of their TCs is crucial. Finally, regular auditing of transaction files ensures that all processes adhere to regulatory requirements and brokerage standards, protecting everyone involved. To maintain compliance and efficiency, avoid these common pitfalls. Never allow your TC to interpret contract terms or answer client questions about them. That is your fiduciary duty. Always read and understand documents before signing off, even if prepared by the TC. Crucially, your TC must never be allowed to negotiate any aspect of the transaction. And always remember, your TC represents no one, and only acts as your administrative support. In summary, your TC can manage files, prepare documents under your direction, coordinate third parties, schedule appointments, deliver factual updates, and handle closing logistics. Your TC cannot give advice, interpret contracts, negotiate, make decisions, or represent clients. You are always responsible for fiduciary duties, document review, negotiation, and client understanding. You can delegate document preparation, file management, coordination, scheduling, and factual communications with proper oversight. A licensed transaction coordinator can be an incredible asset, empowering you to serve more clients and deliver a superior experience. This partnership leads to stronger client experiences by allowing you more time for direct engagement. You'll gain greater capacity, experience less stress, and build a more compliant and scalable business. By delegating administrative tasks, you create a robust support system, enhancing both your personal productivity and overall business growth. Congratulations! You now have a clear framework for integrating a licensed transaction coordinator into your business, ensuring both effectiveness and compliance. As your next steps, we encourage you to download the provided Delegation Matrix, a valuable tool for task allocation. Use this framework to brief your TC, clearly defining expectations. Finally, review this approach with your broker to ensure alignment with brokerage policies. Additional resources, including a TC job description and a broker-compliant SOP template, are also available upon request. As a final reminder, don't forget to download a copy of this presentation from my training website so you can print it, study it, and make notes. The link to the training website is on the screen and in the video description. Until next time, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.